the Gospel of St. John. He says, I have yet many things to say unto you, to the Jews, many things. But ye cannot bear them now. In other words, you haven't got the capacity to grasp this knowledge. God has given it to him. He could have guided mankind for eternity till doomsday. But the people who were the recipients of that message were not fit to receive it, as he said. But ye, you, cannot bear them now. And the truth of that statement is writ large in the Bible. You read it again and again in the New Testament, in the Gospels. Jesus telling his disciples, ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. How many times? Again and again. He explains to them, as he was explaining to little children, and they can't grasp the message. So he says, are ye even yet without understanding? And when he's proved further, he says, oh faithless and perverse generation. This is carrying his disciples. How long shall I be with you? How long shall I be with you? I say, if Jesus was a Japanese instead of a Jew, he would have committed honorable harakiri. You know the way they gave him trouble endless with the apologies, Father. You know, they gave him endless trouble. Everything he's telling them, they misunderstand. They misconstrue. Everything. So he says, I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak from himself, but what things shall he hear, that shall he speak. And he shall declare unto you the things that are to come. He shall glorify me. Now we Muslims, we say that that Spirit of truth is Muhammad. He glorified Jesus to an extent that the Christian, when he listens to what the Quran says about Jesus, he falls on his back. He can't believe his ears. He thinks that the Muslim is hypocritical. Because when the Muslim says that we Muslims, we believe in Jesus, so we believe that Jesus was one of the mightiest messengers of God. We believe that he was the Messiah. We believe that he was born miraculously without any male intervention. We believe that he gave life to the dead by God's permission, and he healed those born blind and the lepers by God's permission. The white Christian feels that we are trying to scratch his back so he may scratch ours. You know, if I say a few good words about your Jesus, maybe you might say a few good words about my Muhammad. I said, look, maybe in the South African situation, you know, we might have a tendency to do that. Yeah, human, we are weak. And we Muslims in South Africa, our brothers here will confirm, we are a minority of a minority. The Indian is a minority. And in that minority, we are 1/5. We are a minority of a minority. We are very weak. In numbers, in everything, we are very weak. So as such now, if we flattered the whites, the Christians, to get some crumbs somewhere along the line, we could be excused.